Do you want to know where the largest and tallest Buddha statue of the world is carved into the mountainside? Let's visit Sichuan province of China and the town of Leshan, about 148 kilometers from Chengdu. The Leshan Giant Buddha is carved into a cliff face overlooking the confluence of three rivers in Sichuan, China. It's a towering figure of calm and majesty, directly carved into the red cliffs of Leshan, China. This is the largest stone Buddha in the world. This monumental statue is not only a feat of ancient engineering, but also a profound symbol of peace and spirituality. The Buddha statue is recognized as the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Carved in the 8th century, this awe-inspiring Buddha gazes serenely over the confluence of Minjiang, Dadu, and Qingyi rivers, an area once notorious for turbulent waters that threatened passing boats. The Buddha was originally constructed with the hope that its presence would calm the raging rivers. The Buddha measures over 71 meters in height. Every aspect of the Leshan Giant Buddha, from the coiled hair to the gigantic feet, is imbued with symbol of precision. The statue features are meticulously crafted, showcasing the extraordinary skill of its creators. Visitors today can ascend the ancient red sandstone cliffs by a network of stairways that allow them to witness the Buddha's grandeur up close. The Buddha stands not only as a cultural treasure of China, but as a monumental guardian watching over the rivers and the souls who visit its shores. Do you want to visit a beautiful and ancient library where the bats actually protect the books in the library from insects? Let's head over to Coimbra in Portugal. The river Mondego flows gracefully through the city, with the ancient University of Coimbra prominently standing on top of the hill. This city is nestled in the heart of Portugal and is steeped in history and tradition. Coimbra is known for its ancient university and vibrant culture scene. Coimbra offers a glimpse into Portugal's rich past. Coimbra was once the capital of Portugal and is home to one of the oldest universities in Europe. The University of Coimbra itself is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its Baroque library, the Biblioteca Joanina, where ancient texts are guarded by a colony of bats protecting the books from insects at night. Just a short drive from the academic hustle of Coimbra is the serene escape of Bussaco Palace, a luxurious hotel that promises a step back in time with its Gothic towers, ornamental gardens, and a mystical forest once reserved for Portuguese royalty. Built in the late 19th century, Bussaco Palace is a masterpiece of neo-Manueline architecture, adorned with lavish decorations and set within the Bussaco National Forest, a place of unrivaled natural beauty and tranquility. This journey through central Portugal offers a unique blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Do you want to visit a huge temple complex that is also a UNESCO heritage site and was completely relocated in 1968 because it was going to be submerged by a dam? The starting point of the journey is Luxor in Egypt. Then you travel from Luxor to Abu Simbel using a convoy of about 50-60 vehicles that are accompanied by armed guards due to potential threat of bandits attacking from the mountains. Deep in the heart of Egypt's southern desert lies one of the most awe-inspiring monuments of ancient world, Abu Simbel. Created by Pharaoh Ramses II, these colossal temples stand as a testament to the grandeur of ancient Egyptian civilization and the enduring legacy of one of its most powerful rulers. The temple's grand facade has giant statues of Ramses seated at the entrance. Constructed in the 13th century BC, Abu Simbel was designed to revere the might of Ramses II, depicted by monumental statues that guard the temple entrance. Each statue is about 20 meters high, captures the pharaoh in his pose, commanding respect across the ages. In the interior of the temple, the intricate hieroglyphs and vibrant wall paintings illustrate scenes of Ramses II's various victories and divine interactions. The temple walls are adorned with elaborate carvings and colorful frescoes that narrate the pharaoh's triumphs and the divine favor bestowed upon him, intertwining the ruler's legacy. Adjacent to the grand temple of Ramses, the smaller but no less magnificent temple dedicated to Queen Nefertari, Ramses' beloved wife. This entire site of Abu Simbel was relocated in the 1960s due to the Aswan Dam construction. In a remarkable feat of modern engineering, both temples were painstakingly disassembled and moved to higher ground in the 1960s to save them from being submerged by the rising waters of Lake Nasser. A massive undertaking that involved cutting the temples into large blocks and reassembling them in precise orientation. The orientation of these temples had to be gotten right. Twice a year, during the Sun Festival, a celestial phenomenon bathes the inner sanctum of the great temple in sunlight, illuminating the statues of Ramses, Ra, and Amun. This event continues to draw crowds, marveling at how the sun aligns perfectly with the temple's axis. Do you want to see something similar to Vatican's Sistine Chapel ceiling in a Church of Mexico? Let's head over to central Mexico. Located just a few miles from the UNESCO heritage town of San Miguel Allende is the sanctuary of Atotonilco. Nestled in the heart of Mexico's central highlands, this is a treasure not widely known outside the country, often referred to as the Sistine Chapel of Mexico. This stunning historical church is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its richly decorated interior and spiritual significance. From the outside, the sanctuary may appear modest. Beyond this unassuming exterior facade lies the artistic marvels inside the church. Built in the 18th century, the sanctuary has served as a place of spiritual retreat and religious pilgrimage for over 250 years. Entering inside, you'll be enveloped by an overwhelming array of frescoes that narrate biblical stories with vivid imagery and intense emotion. These masterpieces were created by the Mexican artist Miguel Antonio Martinez de Pocasangre over a period of 30 years, and they remain exceptionally well preserved. The sanctuary of Atotonilco remains an active place of worship and pilgrimage, attracting visitors from across Mexico and around the world. It's a place where art and devotion merge, offering a profound experience of faith and beauty. Do you want to visit the tallest mountain of Japan? The locals sometimes call it the Shy Mountain, as it's always shrouded in clouds. Lake Ashi at sunrise is one of the most serene locations from which to witness the majesty of Mount Fuji, Japan's tallest and most sacred peak. This tranquil lake offers an amazing view of Fuji-san. Lake Ashi is a haven for nature lovers and photographers alike, capture the ever-changing face of Mount Fuji. Lake Going over from Lake Ashi to the Chureito Pagoda in Fuji Yoshida, that's another iconic viewing spot. The Chureito Pagoda is perched high in the town of Fuji Yoshida, This five-storied pagoda offers a different but equally breathtaking perspective, aligning the architectural beauty of Japan with its natural splendor. The visitors climb the 400 steps to the pagoda's platform, where you are rewarded with a panoramic view of Mount Fuji, standing mightily in the distance. This view from Chureito Pagoda is iconic, a scene that encapsulates the essence of Japan's natural and cultural beauty. From the tranquil shores of Lake Ashi to the sublime heights of Chureito Pagoda, the views of Mount Fuji speak to the soul, offering a peaceful retreat and a moment of reflection for everyone who visits it. Do you want to visit a town that is called Venice of the North due to its extensive canals and bridges? This is Bruges, Belgium's perfectly preserved medieval town. It is known as the Venice of the North. As you wander through the winding streets of Bruges, you are transported to a world where the hustle of modern life fades away amid the gentle ripples of the canals. The heart of Bruges beats in the market square, framed by historical buildings and the prominent belfry. The square is surrounded by watchful gaze of centuries-old architecture. In the market square, the Basilica of the Holy Blood is a quiet sanctuary housing a revered relic. This church is not only a place of deep religious significance, but also a masterpiece of architecture. You can experience Bruges by boat that offers a unique perspective of this fairy tale town. The intricate art of lace making also thrives as a craft in the city and has been cherished for centuries. Bruges is not just any destination, it's a step back in time, a place where the legacy of the Middle Ages seamlessly blends into the present, offering a tranquil escape into a history's embrace.